Hello, complete fans. Charles speaking. This is the unboxing of the Kamen 6 Masked Rider Faiz, or Kamen Rider Faiz. Here you see Kamen 6, Kamen Rider Faiz 555, Kamen Rider Faiz. Here you see the logo for the series, which is the title. This is a Bandai model kit, and this was made in 2014. So if you look at the bottom, here we see Faiz in the same pose we saw on the cover, and something on the back, some detail of Masked Rider Faiz, Kamen 6, and 2,000 yen price. The cover has Faiz in his signature pose right before he's going to do his rider kick. In the background we see some black and white and transparent pieces of pictures of him clocking up or starting up, him with his Faiz shot, the phone and with the scope or the pointer, the Faiz edge, and here we see what at the top, the rider kick. The top shows him just kind of standing. Masked Rider Faiz, same information. If we look around, here we see model kit front and back. Smart Brain, the logo from the series, that's the Evil Corporation or something to that view, front view, back view. You see the axle form or starting up. You can see that if you were to paint it, you could get this result. You see a picture from the series and some information. You see that you have polystyrene and polyethylene plastic. And again, the price, 2,000 yen. The other side has the gimmicks, or the weapons. Masked Rider Faiz. Faiz shot. He can put on his hand, make a fist. You see the Faiz phone in its different incarnations. In his, how it can open in his belt, how it can open and close, and there's another version for the gun form. Here you see with the Faiz pointer attached. The Faiz edge, just his sword weapon, and then his rider kick. And then behind him, you can see kind of the words that the belt's saying, like Faiz shot standing by, connecting, complete, ready, exceed charge. And here you see that you can also get the Kamen Rider Kabuto, which I have made an unboxing for already. So if we empty the contents, we can jump right into the A plate, where we see a lot of thin striping, which is a big relief, since all the time these kind of stripes are done through stickers. So we see that we have quite a bit done in red plastic. Here you see his antenna and various red parts and red stripes. Here you see the part, this part, very thin, that is for the chest, mainly. Here you see pieces for his shoulders. Here you see his clear, his compound eyes, I guess you could say. Here you see parts for his legs, bottom of his legs. Here you see some joints, I believe. Yes. That's either knee or... yeah, these are the knee joints. Two halves of the feet, so we're going to get some seam lines there along, and also here and here, so it's going to be some work along with the shoulders, actually. Here you see the different hands that we get with this kit. You can see kind of the details in there that we're probably going to paint in there. We see kind of holding the gun, holding hands. You see some splayed open hands, some fists, and the other half. When we look on the bottom, we can see some detail there too. That's the A plate. B plate. Oh. Oh, there we go. That's why. Okay. These all say Kamen Rider Faiz, by the way. You see parts for the, I want to say the elbows or the upper arms, the biceps. You can see that this is molded in a way that gives you a seamless design up here. Here you see a very small part for a stand. His arms. Here you see his elbow joints, smaller. Again, stand with a ratchet, not a ratchet, really a kind of geared, so he can be in the right place. Here you see his two halves of his face, of his head. Here you see the back of his body and the front of his body that's under the silver armor, and you can see quite a bit of detail that I'm sure an expert painter could get in there and paint those up. Here you see his butt and his waist, and here you see his stomach area. See some plating that will be covering up some of the red parts. Shoulders, arms. Oh, maybe these are the arms. The other ones were the hips. You see kind of a handle and a neck joint, or a cover for the neck. Next we go to the silver. Figure 6 Faiz. And here we see the belt, kind of like with Kabuto, is molded in a way that it gives you a seamless design. There's a peg there for whatever you need. Here you see the Faiz shot and its holder. Here you see, I think, parts for the phone. You see the front for the belt. Here you see his face was going to be under the clear jewel and everything. You see parts of his chest. Here you see the Faiz gun in gun form. Here you see the phone in two halves. Some very tiny parts right there. I'm going to have to be careful with those. Here you see, the Faiz pointer is molded with and without the memory, I think it was called, and molded into one piece. Here you see the bottom of the feet, the cuffs, part for the feet, and we see some kind of hydraulics there. And here you see on the edge, the Faiz edge. The D runner is a clear pink, so much better color than a few past clear things we've seen. You see parts for the cone for the rider kick, and this clear part that's very interesting. And this is going to go inside the chest in kind of the center of his jewel. So that's going to be pretty cool. We get the standard base, BA1, that we've seen since Gundam Seed or Gundam Seed Destiny. And it kind of, okay, just telling you this spoiler, sorry. Mine kind of got a little messed up in transit, but oh well. Nothing seems to be hurt, and it's completely clear. Here you see the polycap runner, PCF6. You see some extra ball joints, some flat joints. Some ball joint and a cup for another ball joint. Yeah, just a lot of joints. That's where it's going to go, I guess. Here you see the sticker sheet, where we see detail for the bottom of his feet. This is what the top of his hands should look like, so that's going to be some painting. You see some details for his chest, I believe. Smart brain. Here we go. Cool logo. And some tiny ones. You see the Faiz phone in different iterations for XL form, I believe. So you see some phone innards, Faiz shot, I guess, and some added red striping. I guess we'll see where that goes. Last is the instruction manual, where we see the same pose as the cover, but we just see kind of a overall shot of Faiz in the background. You see the show, Figure Rider 6, Master Rider 2014, Bandai. In the back we see all the plates, A, B, C, D, BA, and PCF in one sticker sheet. Here you see a couple poses. Again, you see standing by, complete, ready, exceed charge, and a smart brain. You see the color splash page where you see kind of all his gimmicks and his rider kick. See that you can turn him into axle form. Here's another color splash page where you see front and back, how it opens, kind of the placement of the stickers, kind of, and all his things. Axle form, takes some painting, but it could be done. And it's just assembly guide. So that has been the unboxing of Kamen Rider Faiz Figure Rider 6 model kit from Bandai. I'm looking forward to building this. I'm really enjoying figure builds at the moment. I'm almost done, or I'm done with my other project at the moment. So I should be starting this one soon. But with that, keep building, my friends.